Hi, you're face to face with Shell. Hope everybody's okay out there. We're into October. Wow. Where is 2020 going or going to? I love October. It's I love autumn. I love the changes that the leaves bring, the colours. I absolutely love autumn. Um, a few good things happen in October. First of all, it's my mum's birthday in October, and also it's Halloween. Yay! So, although this year has been very different and very hard for a lot of us, all of us, some harder than others, there's still some good things that we can look forward to. And I know Halloween's going to be so different this year. It's one of my favourite times, but I'm sure we'll still manage to have a good time. So I'm going to continue with the series of having the confidence to go out wearing your scars. And I know I'm doing this from a burn survivor point of view, but this is for absolutely anybody who has got a visible difference, an altered body image, or for anyone who just, didn't mean to say just, but has maybe a skin condition, or that there's something that they feel, or something that does make them look different to the majority of other people. So I'm hoping this is going to help a lot of people, and not just burn survivors. So I've been taking you through like the stages from sort of going out from the burns unit and finding the confidence to then go out with someone, then go out on your own. And then comes like the next sort of big one is going out in social situations and social gatherings, because that's completely different. I mean, when I was first burned, there was just no way of hiding my scars at all. So when I walked into a room or any place, you just get, I mean, there's no way getting away from it. Here I was there, and there was no way of hiding it. And sure, when someone new walks into a room, it's nature, everyone sort of turns around to see who's entered the room. But when you enter with a visible difference, whether people are looking at your difference or not, you feel that they are. I certainly was so used to being stared at every single time I left the house, thereabouts, that you just thought, yeah, they're looking at me, they're looking at me. And that can be really difficult. And it can be difficult to put yourself out there, maybe especially if you were shy to begin with. When I was younger, I was quite shy. Now, my close family and friends would probably say that was nonsense, but I actually was. And at primary school, I wouldn't put myself forward. I wouldn't be the first to speak in a situation or answer a question. And I was quite quiet, except for singing in class. I loved singing, and I used to sing at class and got into trouble for that. But apart from that, I wouldn't put myself forward. And as I said, I was quite quiet. And weirdly enough, I got called a snob for being quiet, which is quite bizarre because I grew up in the mining village that everybody else grew up in at the primary school. So I've never worked that one out. Anyway, so it can be quite hard if you have been shy and now you have a visible difference. And when you go out in social situations, social gatherings, you're like, oh no, now everybody is looking at me and I don't want them to, and I'd rather just blend in with the crowd. So that's something that it might be hard for you to overcome as well, but try to kind of use it as a positive and think, well, here I am, there's no getting away from it, let's get to know some people. And I found it easier going out, obviously, with family and friends at first, and in a crowd, safety in numbers, as it were, and until again you build your confidence up, and you will, and it will get easier. And it's just doing it again and again. And as I've said before, it'll not always work out. You might come away maybe a bit upset because someone said something, or keep trying, keep going. But when you're ready, baby steps, when you feel the time is right. And as I said before, if something's not worked out, you just go and do it again when you feel the time's right for you. So once I had built my confidence up a bit, I joined the majorettes. A few of my friends were doing it. There was local women in the village were setting up a troop, and I was like, oh, I think I'd like to do that. So me and one of my good friends, we signed up, and it was great. I absolutely loved it. But there were competitions taking place, and everyone gave me encouragement. They really did. They were brilliant. But here I was going to have to put myself out again in another situation, a different situation. Now, obviously, when we were competing, it was in leotards, so my whole, virtually all my scars were going to show. But I done it. I went out there. I loved it. I absolutely loved it. It was brilliant. And you got to know, it was more or less the same people were attending the competition. So you got to know people, and the girls were great, and we really had a lot of fun. There was one girl that was competing as well, and I never ever got a chance to speak to her. But I don't know what had happened to her. I don't know if she'd lost a bit of her arm in an accident or whatever. I don't know. But she only had sort of half an arm. And she was amazing. Her baton twirling was absolutely amazing. And here was I thinking, oh, I can't really do a lot because I've got this claw hand. And here was this girl. She didn't have all her arm, and she was fantastic. And I really drew a lot of inspiration from her. I really wished I'd got a chance to speak to her, because just even to tell her, look, I think you're amazing, and you just get out there. And she looked like she just didn't care, and here I am, and this is what I'm doing. And honestly, I drew a lot of inspiration from this girl, and I hope she's doing great. So just to sum up, if this is something that you're going through, I would just say take things easy, step by step, when you feel ready. And if things just don't work out, just try again. Remember that you can contact me, and I do have a website, and I'll put a link in the description to this video to my website and to my contact page. In the strictest confidence, if you want to give me a message and we can have a chat about anything, or I can answer a question for you, so please feel free to do so. And as I said before, it's not just if you are a burn survivor. If you have anything at all you want to ask me, please do not hesitate at all. Thank you so much for watching. It's so much appreciated, and a massive shout out to my subscribers. And if you haven't already, it would be awesome if you could subscribe, and don't forget to hit that notification bell so you don't miss any videos when they come live. I'm just trying to get this message out to as many people as possible. So if you could give me a like and a share, that would be awesome too. Thanks again for watching. Stay strong, stay safe, and we'll chat soon. Bye.